Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be taking a look at Shiny Charizard in the Master League Premier. So we're going to be leading with it the entire time, and I'm going to tell you, it did amazing. So it doesn't have the best IVs, it is going to be best buddy equipped, so essentially now it is a 100% IV, right? I think so. And we're going to be pairing it up with Tangrowth and Garchomp. Tangrowth is just amazing, okay? It's just so good. And it pairs up with Charizard absolutely amazingly, as well as Garchomp here. Now, going up against a Charm user, specifically a Togekiss, you have to look out for Ancient Power on the Charizard. And the Charm is still digging in, okay? Let's just be straight up. It's still going to hurt, but at least you're going to be able to fire off a Blast Burn and get rid of it potentially. It's not going to one-shot. It's going to do a lot of damage. We do have a ton of good battles, so make sure you do hit that like button. Sit back, relax, grab a snack, and let's go ahead and get into this here. Now, also, I did pick up Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I did get the bundle. I got the card for a shiny Zamazenta. They got the pins, and we're set to go. I'm going to sit back, relax, do the old green, and play some of this. Kind of have some nostalgia. It's been a while since I played that. As far as Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's good. It's a good game. It wasn't for me. I don't know. It's crazy that I'm even saying that because I play through every single Pokemon game that has ever been made. Well, no, I stopped. Take that back. Started getting crazy with all the Sun and Moon, this Sun and Moon, that got number 200 over here. And I just said, I'm good. All right. Anyways, let's get into the commentary. Basically, I'm excited for later. So we're up against a Gyarados here with Waterfall. Yeah, well, that's not good. Blast Burn's your best bet. It's just going to do as much damage. They're just doing as much damage as we can here. Now, they swap into Excadrill. We bring in the Garchomp, and the reason why we do that is because the Tangrowth has, I wouldn't say a better match, but it's just a very comfortable position. I'd rather have Garchomp go up against Excadrill than a Gyarados with Waterfall or Dragon Breath, I guess. So, better matchup here for us. So what we're going to do is let everything go through, bring in Tangrowth, and then farm down. This is going to be one crazy farm down here. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. And I have a little something to say. Don't use Drill Run up against Tangrowth. I know this is not going to help me out when I go up against you, but I just have to say this. It is not very effective. Just a little heads up, it's a pure grass type. All right, so we're up against the Gyarados here. We're going to call that, and it was a good call. This is going to be a close one, building up to 2 Rock Slides, and, well, we have won here. So we're getting the shield. We're going to go right for another one, and I love my Tangrowth. I am so happy with this investment, despite it not having the best IVs around. It is an amazing asset. Let's just put it that way. So we have another horrible lead. What do we have? Dragon Breath. I think we're just going to swap anyways. Funny enough, we're going into Garchomp, right? You would think we would be going into Tangrowth in this situation here. So we're going to let that go through. I was expecting a swap. Beautiful. Was that a Metagross? We're going to go ahead and go for the Sand Tomb here. Looking good. So we can come back in here with Charizard and farm this down. Now, some of these Garchomps have been roaming around with Psychic, and Charizard needs to look out for that. Takes a lot of damage still from Earthquake. And Meteor Mash will take it out in about 2 of those. So it's a fun pick. It's not like the best around. It's definitely going to be something to if you want to challenge. So we're going to go ahead and bring it in. Take a look. Meteor Mash. There you go. Doing over half damage. And we're a fire type. You gotta love it. Unfortunately, some of these Pokemon are just not built for it, but they're still holding it down and pulling off wins. In comes the Gyarados. We're going to go straight for the Rock Slide here. All right, getting that last shield where we still have 2. We're in an absolutely amazing position. We're going to go ahead and shield up this Crunch here. So that was a good usage of the shield. We kind of want to win this matchup. They swap into a Swampert, and I was thinking, oh, they caught. But then I saw it was a Swampert, and then I was thinking, okay, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. We got this, no problem at all. So this thing is going to be extremely weak to grass. As you can see, we are just vine whipping it down. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide just to do that extra bit of damage. We don't want to go for the full takeout. Beautiful. Gaining a little bit of energy. In comes the Gyarados, and we're getting to a Rock Slide as they get to a charge move. And I'm hoping, please, come on, survive. And it is a crunch. Charizard comes in here. Oh boy, folks. We're going up against a Gyarados. We're getting to the Blast Burn, and like I said, you want to go for that. It's going to do more damage, and we're taking the win with a Charizard up against a Gyarados. Let's freaking go. Next battle, what are we going to see here? And it's going to be a Metagross. We love to see this. What does the opponent want to do? I'm sure this is something they don't see every day. So they're building up energy and retreating into a Dragonite. We're going to go ahead and throw the super effective non-stab Dragon Claw just to do a little bit of chip damage because a Rock Slide's not going to KO. But if we get a Rock Slide through now, it's still not going to quite KO, but we're going to be doing a ton of damage and bringing it down very low. We're going to go ahead and shield that up just to kind of put on the pressure here. We do have Garchomp in the back with Dragon Tail that can take out that Dragonite very fast, but we're going to also be taking damage right back as well with that super effective dragon damage. All right, getting to the Rock Slide, and like I said, it wasn't going to be enough to KO, and they survived barely there with about 3 HP. In comes Charizard, we take him out with a Fire Spin. In comes the Garchomp, and this is going to do okay damage. Let's see if they want to let it go. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, not too many people are intimidated by the Charizard. I've been noticing they let the charge moves go through, which can actually benefit me quite significantly. So we're letting that go, and I'm thinking, okay, we're going to come in here with Charizard. Let's go ahead and lower the defense. We'll farm you down. Hopefully that Metagross is not going to... Let's see. And they're getting to a Meteor Mash, as I figured they would. We're going to have to shield this. We've seen the damage it was going to be doing before, despite it being not very effective. So yeah, going right for the Dragon Claw. I don't think we're going to be able to win this one here, folks. This is, yeah, one of those losses that we're just going to have to take. So, what? What do they hit me with? Sand Tomb, still not enough. Oh, boy, folks, is it... Oh, wait a minute. It's not over yet. Going for a Dragon Claw. Is it enough? Not quite. Fire Spin's not going to be very effective, and they take me out. Good game. That was a close one. I could not put that one in. Next battle, we're met with an Excadrill. Now, I'm sure you were hoping to see this, so here you go. Yeah, if we get hit by a Rock Slide, it's good night, sleep tight for good old shiny Charizard over here, but we're not going to let that happen. We got 2 Pokemon in the back that can handle the Excadrill. No problem. Tangrowth can handle it with ease. Garchomp actually does too, right? Let's be realistic. So we're going to go ahead and swap. They are going to be bringing in a Togekiss. And this is exactly what I've been talking about, how Tangrowth is kind of like this sort of core breaker as a safe swap, because you have all these steel and then potentially ground. I mean, Metagross will put you in a bad spot, but we do have Charizard and Garchomp to handle that. But for the most part, everything else that you're going to be seeing in the Master Premier, Tangrowth handles it very well. I mean, very well. Puts on a pretty big threat with spam ability with Rock Slide and Power Whip, to some degree Power Whip. So it's got some nice tankiness. I was afraid here because they did farm me up pretty good. We definitely can't go in here with Charizard, or can we? Or not. No. We'd rather go in here with Garchomp. They're thinking he's going to come back in here with Charizard. I'm going to go Rock Slide. We bring in the ground type, and it's not very effective. Wow, look at this lag here. Isn't that interesting? It's lagging when I need to get to the Sand Tomb so I can get it off and then do more damage with the quick move, but it just puttered right past it. Therefore, I'm losing out on extra defense drop damage that I could have been doing. Yeah, very interesting. Poke, you're digging a little too much on that one. I know. But it's still very coincidental. So the Charizard is obviously going down here. We're going to be taking it out with the Dragon Tail. In comes the Excadrill, and we're getting to the Sand Tomb. Wow, that was a very close battle. Going to hit barely any of these bubbles here because we don't really need to. We take the win. All right, let's keep it going here. See what we're going to be met with. Like I said, Charizard in the lead every single time. Another Excadrill, beautiful. How does this trainer want to play this one out here? And they're retreating into a Dragonite. We're going to go ahead and do that whole Dragon Claw thing. I may go into Garchomp this time. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's see it. Beautiful. A little something different this time. As you can see, the Dragon Tail on the Garchomp absolutely demolishing the Dragonite. And yes, I wanted to let that go through because we can survive and do this exactly right here. Taking the win while debuffing our opponent, while the Excadrill is going to be able to farm us down. Oh, never mind. It's going to be a Snorlax. Well, that's going to be able to farm us down while we get to another Sand Tomb. Are you serious? That is massive. Let's go. It has been debuffed 2 times with its defense. That is big. We're going to be doing a lot more damage here. So bringing in the Charizard, thinking, should I farm? That's a lot of farm. Going to let this first Body Slam go through. They're going to be coming in with that Excadrill, swapping into the Tangrowth. 2 shields on both ends still here. So let's see what happens. Going to go ahead and shield up this Drill Run. Despite it being a Drill Run, I could have seen a Rock Slide. I don't know why they're going Drill Run. Am I missing something here? So, all right, I put up a shield, but the thing is, Rock Slide is doing a decent amount, but it's just not enough. So what I feel like doing here is baiting. Let's go ahead and just go Rock Slide. This is going to do hardly any damage if they let it go, but they're shielding it up fantastic. They don't want to get hit by our Power Whip. So we do have one shield left. I think I may opt to shield this. So we're letting it go, and it is a drill. Okay, I called the drill run. I was like, yeah, it's probably a drill run again. So we're going to go ahead and immediately swap into our Charizard as they do bring back that Snorlax, going for a Dragon Claw as the Blast Burn is not necessary here. Going to let this go through, and at this point, I completely spaced out how low of a health the Tangrowth had, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on there. Settle down, simmer down. And I'm thinking I'm going to get farmed down by this damn Excadrill. There's no freaking way I actually let that happen. And we're able to get to a Power Whip because, well, Tangrowth is just that dang good. So let's get it. And down goes the Excadrill. We take the win. Let's go. Charizard team looking good. On to the next battle. We're going to be met with a Dragonite. Now, we need to get the heck out of here immediately. Now, if you want to go, say we can, have this community day in December, if you do evolve a Charmeleon into Charizard, you're going to be getting Dragon Breath and not Blast Burn 2, unfortunately. I repeat, this December community day, if you evolve a Charmeleon into Charizard, you will get Dragon Breath and not Blast Burn, okay? Blast Burn was another community day, and for some reason, Niantic does not want to double it up and just give us a little treat maybe in December. Hey, trainers, all the celebration we've been talking about, right? Maybe we can just give you Blast Burn and Dragon Breath on Charizard for December. How about that? But no, they don't want to do that. They're not going to. So you got to use that Elite TM that you earned through Go Battle League if you did reach a certain rank or if you purchased those boxes during Community Day. Anyways, what the heck do we have going on here? I was going down a little rant there. We're up against the Dragonite, shieldless opponent at this point, so we're going to go ahead and swap into our Tangrowth. I think I do shield this up. Nope, okay, never mind. We're letting it go. Take it back. Want to hold on to a shield. For that Charizard, it just needs them. It hits hard, definitely Blast Burn, but it needs shields. So unfortunately not KOing, and they're bringing in a Gyarados, which has Waterfall. This is looking fantastic. Well, I don't know, actually. I think Charizard barely pulls some crazy stuff off here. All right, so we're getting to another one. Thank you, Tangrowth. You're freaking amazing. This is just perfect. So we're able to take out the Gyarados. That threat is gone. In comes Charizard, and we take him out with Fire Spin. All right, on to our next opponent. What are we going to... Oh, it was that legend. This is the Legend. All right, Legend, what you got going on here? Nice to see you so down low with this points with me, and it's a Melodic. So this Legend has a good lead up against me with a Charizard. All right, so we're swapping into our Garchomp, and it looks like they built up to almost a Blizzard. We're going to go ahead and go for the Sand Tomb when they swap into the Snorlax here. Now, the nice thing about Garchomp and Sand Tomb with Dragon Tail is your damage just accumulates so stinking fast. Look at this. Look at it, just going to town. If we get off another one of these, we're going to just do so much before they take us out. This Body Slam's not going to KO. Going to let it go through, no problem. And getting off another Sand Tomb. At this point, this damage plus the Dragon Tail, we should be able to KO. And 1, 2, and we take them out. Beautiful. I love to see this. All right, Legend, what you got for me, buddy? Coming in here with that Melodic. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring in that Tangrowth. And at this point, I'm thinking this is a crucial moment. All right, yeah, we're going to go ahead and shield up that Blizzard. They swap into their Metagross. We bring in Charizard, and the Legend says, no, thank you. I don't want any of that. All right, he's like, what the heck's going on here? I dropped for a reason. All right, into the next battle. We're met with a Gyarados. What does it have? It doesn't matter. It does have Dragon Breath, so I do decide to stay in there and gain a little bit of energy before retreating into our Garchomp here, letting the Aqua Tail go through, and they're coming in with a Metagross. Is this a double Steel team? Do you have an Excadrill in the back by chance? If that is the case, well, Charizard kind of likes to see that, as well as Tangrowth absolutely loves to see that. So I hope that's the case. And we're just looking good here up against a Metagross. And dang, they're able to take us out before we're able to get to another Sand Tomb. They've used one shield, we've used none, but they are loaded up on energy like we've discussed before and seen. This Meteor Mash is going to do a ton, but we can take it, so we'll just let it go, and we take them out. With a Fire Spin, we're able to get through before they actually were able to get off that next Meteor Mash, and there's that damn Excadrill. What did I say? I know, but you did these battles already. You already know you could tell, you could act like you know everything that's going to happen, and then act like you predicted it. I don't know. I got a bit of a cloudy brain over here. I kind of forgot all these battles for the most part. So there we go. Excadrill in the back. It is a common thing to see a double steal for this Master Premier here. And Tangrowth. Well, here you go. This is why I love to see this here. All right. And we're shieldless at this point. We're going to go ahead and just farm down. Absolutely. Yeah, we kind of needed to do that here. So now we have 2 Rock Slides. They're going to use the first shield, and then we'll get the next one through. We should be able to... It's not going to KO, unfortunately. This is going to be a tricky one. I think we're going to throw in Charizard right after this and go for a Dragon Claw. Combo breaker. Let's go. You love to see it. Charizard putting in the work. Tangrowth, all of them. And we Fire Spin down a Gyarados. You love to see that. All right, next battle. You hardly ever see that. Met with another Dragonite here, so we don't want to see this. We're going to immediately retreat into our Garchomp because of the Dragon Tail damage in which they're staying. I like that. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up since they are staying here. That's fine. They're bringing in an Excadrill. That shield was worth using here because, you know, their drill run's not going to quite KO me, I don't think. And we're able to get off at least 2 Sand Tombs. So we should survive this here. All right, beautiful. Getting off another Sand Tomb. Double debuff defense on the Excadrill. Absolutely perfect. I think we want to go in here with Charizard. Ooh, I think we're... Yeah, so what we want to do is snipe it. I mean, there's really nothing... No strategy behind it. I guess throwing it immediately because maybe people are waiting a few seconds for you to wait the timer out potentially. So throwing it immediately could throw them off. But usually everybody's like still tapping. So anyway... we have a Metagross in the back. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is what we were discussing. This is one of the things that Tangrowth actually does get walled by. As you can see, Power Whip still doing an okay amount of damage, I suppose. So they're going to go ahead and take us out here with a Psychic. Okay, flexing on me over here. In comes Charizard. We are shieldless at this point. Oh, whoa. Oh, it's this one. Oh, why did I go for this? Why did I go? I should have went. Oh, because I have a shield. What a crazy fool. Well, you're not a fool. You know what I mean. You're crazy, man. You got some guts over there. Very nice calling that. All right, next to battle. Good game there. On to our next opponent. Met with the A Metagross. All right, I like it. They're retreating. I said, nah, and bringing in a Waterfall Gyarados. We're going to go ahead and bring in that old trusty shiny bud Tangrowth. This thing is, I can't stress it enough, worth the investment. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let this go through. If it's a crunch, no problem. Waterfall. You know, it's digging in slowly but surely, but really not too much. Tangrowth is pretty tanky on top of resisted to the water. They're letting it go down. They're probably going to come back in here with the Metagross and farm us up. In which case, they're going to have quite a bit of energy built up for the Charizard. Yeah, Garchomp, we do have that, but it takes a minute to get to the charge moves. So we're going to go ahead and swap into it. Let's see what they have in the back. I figured it was going to be a Togekiss. Stop acting like you know what all the teams... No, seriously, that's why I made that swap there. We're in a comfortable position. I'm thinking, okay, if you got an Excadrill or a Togekiss back there, I'll throw in the Charizard. You know, we have the Ancient Power, we have the Rock Slide we need to look out for, but I'm going to cause a lot of destruction before I go down here. And we're going to shield this up because we got that last shield, and we're going to go for a Blast Burn on that thing because we got a Garchomp in the back that does want nothing to do with that Togekiss. Fantastic. We're in the clear, folks. We're good to go. Kind of. Not really. That Metagross still has a bunch of energy, so we need to figure this out. Going to go ahead and bring in our Garchomp. Now we can take a Meteor Mash, so we're going to go ahead and let that go through. Wait a minute, am I getting a little... Okay, that's the last... Okay, never mind. I thought there was another Pokemon. We're good. This is an easy money win. So we shield this up, and then we go for the Sand Tomb. Good game. All right. So, yeah, this team is doing some stuff. Like, I'm not looking for a bunch of wins. I'm looking to get a few wins with a fun pick. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So next battle here, we're met with a Mamoswine. This was interesting. All right, so they're deciding to switch. A lot of people are, like, getting confused. Like, I don't like this Charizard. Where I'm thinking, I don't like their Pokemon. And they swap and, okay, that's perfect. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the Tangrowth here. They did bring in a Gyarados. Same song and dance with the Gyarados here. Dragon Breath or Waterfall, it's still fine. Okay, I prefer Waterfall because we're resisting that. But Dragon Breath is not stab, so it's not too big of a deal. Plus the tankiness of Tangrowth. Winning that battle, using his shield despite, that. But that's okay. Going to go for the Rock Slide. I think we got another kind of trainer who's like holding the shields. Yep. Should have went for Power Whip. That would have KO'd. So they're taking us out, farming us down an insane amount, and bringing in the Charizard. And I think I tapped the shield right at the last second here. No, never mind. I don't even tap it. We survive it. Hey, props to Charizard for surviving the avalanche from an Mamoswine. That's pretty good. All right, so Charizard actually able to connect the Blast Burn to the Snorlax, which made me happy. At this point, I was thinking, well, I'm going to win. I mean, Mamoswine has like, what, no health? I mean, even Garchomp's going to be able to do it. So long as this is not an outrage. Okay, fine. All right, we're good to go. I think the first one, though. And we're just going to Dragon Tail down. I actually honestly don't know why I showcased that. No offense to the trainer. I think they just kind of like, you have a game or two where you choke, where you don't know when to use a shield. Anyways, next battle, we're met with a Sylveon. And yeah, this is just something you like to see when you're using a unique Pokemon. All right, so they're letting the Blast Burn go. Yo, maybe they thought I was going to bait. Oh, my goodness. This is what I was talking about, how people feel like laughing at it, like Charizard in the Master League. Please, what are you doing here? Go back to the Great and Ultra League, Charizard. But no, it will not go back. Okay, so we're gonna go for the Blast Burn up against the Gyarados. They are using that shield, so that's the first one out of them. Bringing in the Tangrowth, and I love to see them use that shield there. Going for the Rock Slide, and I don't know what you got in the back, but it's not a Togekiss, it's GG. All right, they back taking the win. All right, got another one. This Charizard is putting in the work. Next battle, what are we gonna see here? A Magnezone. Okay, so they swap into Gyarados. We bring in the Tangrowth and do the Tangrowth shuffle, folks. And we're getting a shield out of them. Yeah, I enjoy that. I very much do. Usually does happen with the Tangrowth. Pretty much everybody knows. We're shielding up the Outrage correctly. Yeah, you know what I was thinking too right then was they're probably saying, please don't shield this. you know the feel. So we're doing it. Tangrowth is just making them sweat. Here we go. Rock Slide for the win. We have a shield left. They're coming in here with the Magnezone again. Now, this is actually not a bad matchup for Tangrowth either. I'm going to go ahead and let this Mirror Shot go and get off this Power Whip. You want to see how much Power Whip does to a Steel Magnezone? Let's see. Oh, they swapped into Garchomp. Well, there you go. That's how much a Power Whip does to a Garchomp. All right, swapping into Charizard, going for the Dragon Claw. Not quite enough to take him out. We've seen this before. We've got one shield. I'm getting nervous because I'm thinking the Magnezone's got some energy. What's going on here? Going to go ahead and let this go through, and we're just going to come in with our Garchomp and farm. Exactly. Forgot you had a Garchomp in the back there, and as soon as they saw that, they're like, yeah, that's game and set. Moving on to our next opponent. What are we going to see with the Charizard in the front? A Magnezone. Well, this is interesting how that just happened. And we have a Machamp Shadow. That was a very slow swap on my end. I let that Machamp gain a crap load of energy. Not good. I'm not really feeling happy about this. So I should have maybe went with the Garchomp, but we go with the Tangrowth here, I suppose. We're just going to go for the Power Whip. I knew they were going to shield, so I should have just went for the Rock Slide, but I didn't want to risk it in case they let it go. And we're able to get to another one here. Do they want a double shield? I had a feeling they do because they got a lot of energy over there, and they wanted to double shield their Machamp. Okay. We can't really bring in Charizard because, well, Rock Slide. Garchomp could take the Cross Chops. Obviously, so can Charizard, but this is a risk-free zone here with Garchomp up against it. So we're going to go ahead and farm it down, which kind of surprised me. I thought they'd get off another Cross Chop. Bringing in a Gyarados, which does have Dragon Breath. That's why I do swap into the Charizard here. But for some reason, I don't know, kind of a foolish swap because now Aqua Tail into the face. So we're using our last shield here, and we're going to go straight for the Blast Burn. Shields are down. And then we're going to go for the Dragon Tail. This is not going to be enough either. And they're going to have to throw. There's no way they can farm me down here. They're swapping with energy. They bring in Magnezone. I get to the Blast Burn on Charizard. No kidding. Wow. You thought that was going to be a dull ending, huh? Yeah, gotcha. Got-y. Or is it over? Oh, it's not over yet. Come on, Garchomp. It will survive. It will survive. All right, let's get it. What the hell was that? Next battle, what are we going to see? And it is a Gyarados with Dragon Breath, swapping anyways, into our Garchomp. And they're bringing in a Swampert. Now, like we've discussed before, like you've already know about the Garchomp and the Sand Tomb combination with Dragon Tail Stab, just take a look at the damage. They're already past half. I mean, kind of ridiculous. They go straight for Earthquake, trying to do as much damage as possible. And I will shield this up because we want the swap, and that's that. And we do have a Sand Tomb, so we are going to be able to lower the defense. It doesn't matter. Togekiss, okay, that's perfect, fine. We're going to bring in Charizard after this. Or, what do we? Yeah, Charizard, definitely going to. All right. So bringing in Charizard here. Going to go for the bait. Let's please. Come on. Shield it up. This is a Blast Burn. It's going to KO you. Oh, that was foolish of me. You're a brave soul. Well, not quite, because Togekiss can take it anyways. So we have to shield this because I want Ancient Power. Definitely going to take us out. Swapping into the Tangrowth. Okay. I feel like I can take this here. We just need to get both of the shields. All right. This is going to be tricky. Okay. Let's just watch how this works out. Okay, getting the shields here. All right, come on, Tangrowth, you can do it. I need to get that other shield. Tell me this is an Aqua Tail. You got nervous. Tell me it is. You got nervous. Good. Oh my gosh, but we're not able to. Nope. No, this is. Charizard's got a lot of energy. Dragon Claw 1. Shield. Cha-ching. Getting to the Blast Burn. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Charizard, are you going to actually do this, boy? My boy. Nope. No, there's no way. Nah. Good game. That was a close one there. Thought I'd show this anyways. That was a nice heated battle at the end. Charizard trying to put in the work like in the anime, but he doesn't disrespect me like Ash. Come on, Ash, get with it. Why does what's up with that anyway? And why doesn't he evolve his other ones? It was really annoying. Anyway, they're swapping into a Excadrill. We're going to go ahead and bring in old Tanga. Tangrowth. All right, let's go. So going to go straight for the Power Whip. You don't bait. Like, you see me do it before. I guess you can, depending on how you feel about the situation. If they're low enough and, it's just going to do enough damage so you can just Vine Whip them down, fine. But for the most part, it's not like it's costing you that much energy for as much more damage it's going to do than Rock Slide. So it's like no damage or a ton of damage. Just go for it, right? So we're going to shield this up. Looks like finally using that shield here. They swap to catch, and I get a little touchy and just throw it here. I remember this. I physically remember seeing the Magnezone and saying, the hell with it, and just throwing it. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Garchomp. You already know what happens when this situation comes to be. Well, the Garchomp is just going to kind of take a little nap, to be honest with you. Just get a little bit of energy, take a nap, and just have fun. So they're going to go Mirror Shot as many times as they can. All right, we're loaded up on energy with a shield. We're going to go immediately for the Sand Tomb. Could have went... All right, yeah, there's no need. Yeah, no need to go for it. So they're bringing in Gyarados right after that. The Excadrill survives with a sliver of health. Can't remember if it has energy, and those kind of things are something to remember because you can get taken by surprise if they throw it in without you getting a quick move off or something like that. They tap it quick enough. So this Gyarados is firing me the heck back. All right, so this is not good. We're bringing in Tangrowth. We wanted them to use their energy here. This is perfect. So we're just going to have to Charizard. You're going to have to do this, my boy. All right, you got this. Just going straight for the Dragon Claw here. And this is going to be the end of the video, folks. If you did enjoy Charizard, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for you. Turn notifications on. I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!